everyone, so I thought I'd show the process maybe of making a couple of twinches. So what I'm going to start with is start with the background, and I thought I'd do a watercolour background this time. Normally I do a distressed ink background. All I'm doing is just adding some water here, because all I want to do is get colour onto the white paper. And the theme of the twinches this time is hot, so I'm going to use hot colours, or what I consider to be a hot colour. So I'm just putting colour on, and that's all I'm doing, just getting colour on the page. Then it run in, do what it wants to do basically, and that will be it. It will probably be quite a light background, not a very dark colour. I should get some scratch paper there, shouldn't I? That was a bit silly of me. Silly Billy. Just letting the colours run into each other there. And I'm going to let this dry off naturally, and I'll be back later. Okay, so I'm hoping this is dried enough, and what I'm going to do next is just do a little bit of stamping on the background with this little stamp here, which you can't really see, but there, that stamp there, and some stays on ink. So I'm just going to stamp some off the paper and some on the paper. I'll just pop this on there. So I'm going to stamp some off and some on. Because this will be cut up smaller anyway. Okay, and that'll do for that bit. And now I'll just cut it up. That's all I'm going to do is the whole piece, and then I'm just going to work on one of the twinches and show you the process there. Just cut this in 2 inches. So this is an extreme close-up, it's just I haven't got a camera angle set up or anything yet. I'll do that eventually. But anyway, these are the twinchies there. And so what I'm going to do is I'll work on this one here. Back in a minute. Okay, so I've been, because it's hot, and of course hot to me is like sun, summer, flames, I've been trying out various flame designs on little pieces of paper to see what I thought, post-it notes actually, and sort of like came up with this one here, and so I've just copied it out again, and I'm just going to colour it in with my Sharpies. Now I'm not sure whether you want to see this or not, but you can fast forward through it if you don't. It's just me colouring in. And I'm able to talk while I'm doing it. So I'm thinking that when I put this onto the twinchie, colours are going to bleed. So we'll just see if that happens or not. I have no idea if it will. I have no idea what's going to happen because I've never done it before like this. So this is like the first time is my experiment one. Sorry, I know you can't see this because my hands are in the way. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a different position, aren't I? Because that's just, she's probably too close to the camera. So what I'm going to do is just cut that out, and then we're going to glue it down onto there. You don't want to watch me cutting out, so I'll just pause you again. Okay, so we're just getting ready now to glue the flame and the little pair of hands there onto the card. So I'll just put the hands at the bottom. These are so tiny and fiddly that I'm just going to glue this here. And then hand there. And then another one there. And put some glue around here. The back of here. And this is where I'm unsure now whether this will bleed a bit. But I'm not worried if it does because it just adds to the effect. Put that little bit of flame there. This little bit of flame here. So it's going so far, and I've got some words here. Words. And this says, too hot to handle. Oh. And I'm just going to go around the edges of this with some fired brick, of course, because it's too hot. And this I've just written out on the rest of that post-it note that I drew the flames on. So just go around the outside here. Hoping maybe it'll look a bit fiery too. Haven't really quite decided where to put this. Too hot. Yeah, to each side, I think. There's not a lot of room on a twinchie. I suppose eventually you should get some tweezers when doing these small things here. So too hot. There's that bit there, too hot to handle. And I'm losing the definition around the hands and that, so I'm just going to wait for this to dry. And then I'll have to go around the hands to make them pop out a bit, I think. So yeah, so I'm just going to let that dry for a little while and then I'll be back. So it's had a chance to dry a little bit more, and what I'm going to do now is go around the edges of the twinchie and just with some Lumiere. Oop. She says throwing her paintbrush on the floor. Good job I didn't throw the paint on the floor. Just go and get my brush. Kiddo. Just going to load this up. I was going to do it with the distress ink, but I think I just wanted a bit of a more pronounced border going around the card, so that's why I chose to do it in the paint. So, and also the Lumieres obviously have quite a shine to them as well. And I think I'm going to outline the hands in the Lumiere as well. So we'll give that a go, see what that's like. It's me knocking things around looking for my magnifying glass. Can't see to do it otherwise. Okay, and I'll call that one done, I should think. So that's what it looks like. Too hot to handle. Thanks for watching. Bye.